pasa, gente? Empezar hoy una nueva aventura. Una de las mejores sagas de la historia de los videojuegos. Monkey Island. I love you. Gaibus Tribut. Modo casual. Toda la historia y la diversión, pero con puzzles casuales para los jugadores atareados. Más puzzles y más difíciles a tope para los aventureros acérrimos que lo quieren todo. A ver qué tal está el modo difícil. Igual es demasiado difícil. Island tenía puzzles complicadetes. Comienza una historia inesperada. Vamos a ver. Cine.
Take this, LeChuck! Guybrush, come over here. Gently now. Remove my mask. Will you promise to stop picking on me? All right, I promise. Anything. Just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids. You're not supposed to be in here.
What's next? Let's goof on those two. Pretend they're our parents. Yeah! Sorry we ran off. You were probably worried about murderers and ne'er-do-wells. Don't worry, I found him.
Come on, let's go.
Let's pretend I have powers that make lightning come out of my eyes.
It's so lifelike.
I wonder if it's real.
Big whoop.
Sorry, boys, could you stop following us? It's creepy.
Es mal rollo.
Yes, sir.
¿Este tío?
Come on. I saw a scurvy dog shack back there.
Escorbutifarras.
I've never had one of those.
Butifarras de escorbuto.
No way. You have to try one. It's the best thing you'll ever eat in your life. No bullet.
Qué rico.
I once got a scurvy dog that was bigger.
Vale. Una cosa. O sea que no lo puedo poner en español, ¿no? Pues nada. Comprar escorbutifarras. Chucky. Nos metemos con él.
Some places you go have Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the
Ups,
floor.
la llamo cerdo, ¿eh?
You kids better have money.
Yeah.
Yo no me comería nada de ahí. Está lleno de moscas. Eso es asqueroso. Una jarra de grog.
A mug of grog, please.
Grog's for grown-ups. Beat
Me
it.
cachis.
I once had the hiccups for 4 days straight.
Now what?
Bueno, pues dame unos escorbutifarras.
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8, that's money that grown-ups use.
I know what a piece of 8 is.
Good for you. You can have a couple of dogs if you give me one.
Y si insistimos.
Can't you spare something for a couple of hungry kids?
Listen up, you little moocher. Let me tell you something. I don't like kids. I'm an honest businessman trying to make an honest living. I'll eat 50 kids a day coming in and wasting my time.
Limpia el suelo, cerdo.
Give them free food.
Pues nada, me voy.
Never mind.
Soy guarro.
Hey, I know. Let's look for change in the outhouse across the way. Coins fall out of people's pockets when they sit down in
Qué
there.
gran idea, ¿eh?
What should we do next? Let's look for change in the outhouse. Maybe we can find enough. It's locked. Maybe one of the shops has a key. How are we gonna get into the outhouse?
Usually the shops have keys.
Buenos días, Santiago. Hoy estamos con una de las mejores sagas de videojuegos de la historia. Este es el señor Guybrush Threepwood, un afamado pirata. Jack Sparrow a su lado, nunca ha sido nadie.
It's locked. Maybe one of the shops has a key.
Vale. Hombre, para ti es la vida, ¿eh?
Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
Yeah, let's get scurvy dogs instead. I'm hungry. Did you
Ya
know
sé que
you
tienes
can
hambre,
keep
pero
a
este
scurvy
señor
dog warm by sticking
no
it
nos
in
da
the
doblones.
armpit?
¿Le despertamos?
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Que aquí estamos en los inicios de Guybrush Threepwood, parece. Es su infancia.
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Boo!
Ha! He's dead to the world. In France, they call a scurvy dog a chien scorbut.
No me he fijado, ¿eh?
Hey, Chucky, get ready to run.
¡Chucky!
I guess they don't like visitors.
Let's go next door and get scurvy dogs.
Smells like grog.
Huele a grog.
I can stand on my head without using my hands.
Ah, mira dónde está la llave.
They put it on a leg to keep you from walking off with it.
Madre mía. Pescar la llave. ¿Eh?
I'll bring this right back, sir.
You'd be wise to do that. I got the leg from the last kid who didn't bring back the key.
Maldito gafotas. Me voy.
It's locked. Good thing I've got the key in my pocket.
Good, you unlocked it.
Ugh, what is this stuff? Smells the same as the toilet.
Es que tiene pinta de ser algo parecido a un...
Please wash
lavarse
hands
las manos.
before leaving outhouse.
Pues cualquiera se lava las manos ahí, ¿no?
I want to save 2 scurvy dogs at the same time.
It isn't a piece of 8, but it's a round piece of metal about the same size and shape as a piece of 8.
That's called a slug. It's like a fake coin.
A fake coin is almost as good as a real coin.
Perfecto.
Chucky, why don't you look in the toilet?
No way. You do it.
Okay.
Ugh.
Qué asco.
Gross. 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 I'm not touching that gunk. It seems more like something Chucky would
Estoy de acuerdo. Y se te ocurra. Vámonos. Vamos a pagarle con el doblón falso al gafotas este, que nos habla feo.
Those glasses are thicker than the layer of grease on the floor.
I don't see very well, but I can hear just fine.
Ups.
Now what?
Par de
Can we get a couple
escorbutifarras.
scurvy dogs?
Sure. If you give me a piece of 8.
Bueno, si te vale un doblón falso.
What can we get with this?
¡Ah!
Tastes like a piece of 8. Enough for a couple of scurvy dogs if you want.
Perfect!
Take 'em, boy.
What
¡Qué
do
asco!
you
Están
think?
llenas de moscas.
Just
No os
kidding.
comáis eso.
Here's yours.
¡Buah!
I'm having these for breakfast, lunch, and dinner forever. What do you want to do now?
I don't know. What do you want to do? I wonder where those 2 people we were following went.
Estos iban por aquí. Pip,
That's my
pip.
friend D.
Mi amiga Di.
Hey,
Hola,
Chucky,
Di.
what are you jerk faces up to?
We just got here.
¿Caraculos?
I'm making a list of stuff to do. Give me that. I'm an expert planner. There. Perfect. See you around the park, shitheads.
Y ahora como veo la lista de... Aquí, ¿no? Mirar el ancla, ganar a Chucky en una carrera, dar de comer a la pata, echar salsa al mis con butifarra, ensayar la lucha con espada, buscar un trébol de 4 hojas, pedir un deseo en el pozo de los deseos, buscar a nuestros verdaderos padres. Muchas tareas, ¿no?
That's a cool anchor.
Pedazo de ancla.
That just shows how little you know about anchors. This one's not a very good example. You'd know that if you read as much about anchors as I have. Did you know that anchors
Bueno, la ampollona de la clase.
weren't designed to hold ships in place? They were used in combat, shot from cannons as a grapple when you were trying to board another ship. They started making them bigger and bigger because they would do more damage that way. Then, people noticed what happened when you missed the other ship and the current, but you can, on a modern anchor, if you look close, you can tell that that's to prevent the little motion.
Sí, 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 me interesa mucho, me
But they
interesa
know
mucho.
the
Mira,
word
mira,
and
mira.
they're called-
Mira, mira, mira. Vale, entiendo.
That's a cool anchor.
No, 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 no.
Did you? They were used. They started then. The current, but you can on a modern. That's to prevent the little most.
No, 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 no.
The word.
Está loca.
they're called- Yeah.
Vamos, Chucky, una carrerita.
Hey, Chucky. Want a race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Me cachis.
Chucky wins.
Woohoo! Yeah!
Nuts.
Mira los que eran mis papis.
I bet
Supuestamente.
I've known Chucky longer than you have. No chance. We go way back.
Tengo que ganarla, ¿no?
You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate.
Muy bien, ¿tú qué tal, Santiago? ¿Cómo se presenta el fin de...?
Hey, Gina.
Tramposo.
You have to wait until I say
Vale, vale.
go. You up for another race?
You're on.
I'll officiate. 3, 2, 1, go!
Bien, 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 bien.
I win!
¿Qué vas a chocado? ¿Qué hace? Dar de comer a la pata. La salsa mis cool. Hallar la lucha con la espada.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for ourselves.
Qué egoístas, ¿eh?
Hey, hands off! That's our bread!
Excuse me.
Yes?
Will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
No tenemos.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Vamos a seguir molestando hasta que se vayan.
Will you pretend to be our parents again?
What do you mean, again?
Run along and find your real parents.
Stop it!
I want to feed the duck. I want to feed the duck. Excuse me.
Yes?
Could we have some of your bread to feed the duck?
I don't think so. We brought it for
¿Cómo estás,
ourselves.
Santiago? ¿Cómo se presenta el fin de...? Chucky tiene buenas ideas. A
I
ver qué
wonder
me
where
dice.
this path goes.
Don't feed the duck. What's this red glob on the ground?
That's ketchup. It's supposed to be really good with scurvy dogs. You should put that on your scurvy dog.
Guaj. ¿Hay aquí? A ver, si le decimos que no se puede dar de comer a la pata.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Never mind. Excuse me.
Yes?
Never mind. That's a nice tree.
I'm only pretending to look at the tree. I'm actually spying on that couple by the pond.
Have they done anything suspicious?
Very. I think they're trying to catch the duck.
What for?
Dinner?
¿Qué dices?
I think they're only feeding the dog.
Yo también lo creo.
You haven't been watching them as long as I have.
How's the surveillance going?
He keeps tapping his foot. I think it might be a code.
I wonder what's in that basket.
Let's find out.
What do you think you're doing? Kids these days. They have no regard for personal property.
And no respect for your elders.
I have half a mind to give you a piece of
Ups.
my mind.
Se han
And
enfadado,
I've got the other half.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Blah.
Gotta run.
How rude.
Este juego siempre es igual.
Give it some of your bread.
Vale, la salsa la tenemos. Ensayar la lucha con espada. Buscar un trébol de 4 hojas. Pedir un deseo en el pozo de los deseos. Buscar a nuestros verdaderos padres. O sea que sí tengo padres, ¿no? Pero estos no son los verdaderos. El trébol es por aquí. Vamos a ver.
I have an extra.
Do not pick the four-leaf
Arrancar
clovers.
tréboles de 4 hojas. ¿Cómo que no?
As if.
Unos gamberros, ¿eh?
Four-leaf clover.
Okay.
Good luck with that.
I found one.
Awesome.
There was still one left? Darn.
¿Dónde va? Vale, pedir un deseo en el pozo de los deseos. Eso no sé dónde está. Mira, el pozo de los deseos.
I should find a coin to throw in.
Vamos a ver primero que hay aquí arriba. A esto es ensayar la lucha con la espada.
Let's be frank. You can never hope to beat me.
No way. You'll never catch up to my level.
I win.
I win.
Nuh-uh.
You guys are both pretty weak.
Well, anyway, that was fun.
Es una especie de parque de atracciones pirata. Por cierto, si tengo esto,
Did
le
you
puedo
know
echar
your
la
feet
salsa.
won't smell if you don't wash 'em?
Vale. Pedir un deseo y buscar a nuestros verdaderos padres. ¿Bien? ¿Qué es esto?
I should find a coin to throw in.
Are we done here? We might not be able to come back if we head this way.
Está diciendo que no vaya por aquí.
Those kids jumping rope down there? They're doing it wrong.
At home, I've got a collection of old scurvy dog sticks that fills a whole shoebox.
Necesito una moneda. ¿Y de dónde saco una monedilla?
In France, they call us.
I stole it from that couple.
Whoops.
Qué asco. Vi una moneda cerca del pozo, ¿sí? ¿Dónde? Has engañado, ¿eh? Es una piedra. ¿Esto dices? Ah. Cierto, cierto.
I should throw my coin in and make a wish.
Muy buena ahí,
Did
Santiago.
you know
Ahí te he
you
visto
keep a
hábil.
scurvy dog warm by sticking it in your armpit?
I should throw my coin in and make a wish.
Vale.
I wish Chucky had a mustache.
Ah!
Funciona.
Oh!
Buscar a nuestros verdaderos padres. Muy bien.
What you looking at?
Those kids jumping rope down there? They're doing it wrong.
Chao, porque se me ha minimizado el juego. Pues... hubiera desaparecido, de verdad, ¿eh?
Wakey, wakey, Mr. Pirate. Hello? Phil!
Ah! He's dead to the world.
Sounds real.
Está la Chucky.
Hey, Chucky, stand over here for a minute.
No way.
No cuela, ¿no?
Exhibit removed. Aww. Let's not go back there again. We'll just get yelled at.
I wonder where those two people we were following went.
Burlarme más del tío de las escubrinajas. Ah, pero este soy yo, este soy Guybrush y este era mi hijo. Yo creía que era yo de pequeño.
Scurvy dogs.
Those have toenails and stuff in them. Ugh, I read about it.
And we were playing your adventures. We just did Big Whoop.
Big whoop. Oh boy, that takes me back.
I like it when Chucky asked me to put his leg back on. He says it really funny.
You guys always make up the craziest stuff for the ending of that story.
It's fun.
But you can't just change it around. That's not how storytelling works.
A lot of your stories don't feel like they're finished at the end.
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's this one that you call The Secret of Monkey Island, where you went to Monkey Island and fought LeChuck.
Oh, that story has a great ending. There's punching and fireworks. I thought you liked that one.
But you never did find the secret.
Con un barril de
Not the
grog.
real one.
Sure, but that's not what that story was about. Kids, let me tell you a story that is about finding the secret of Monkey Island.
Is this a long story?
I think maybe I gotta go use the bathroom or something.
Yeah, I have to go walk my tarantula.
Maybe I should go with them.
No, stick around. This is a good one. See, there was a rumor going around that my old nemesis,
quieren quedar,
Chuck, had somehow discovered the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. I knew I had to get it before he did, so I went to Melee to get my own expedition started and beat him to the punch.
Mira, por agua, un segundo. ¡Oh, qué musiquita esta, eh! ¡Fua! La mejor música de la historia de los videojuegos. Se puede saltar, ¿no? Pruebas de calidad. Kelly Simon, Paulo Trindade, James Sandercook, productor. Plante de productora, Tina Luz. Creo que era como un tutorial. Parte 1. Un lugar acogedor.
Feels good to be back on Melee Island, the hub of pirating in the Caribbean, where every good expedition begins. I'll see some old pals and get things rolling. Or sailing in this case. Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Remember me?
Haven't seen you in a while, Threepwood. What have you been up to?
Well, you know, freebooting mostly, swashing buckles and so on. But now I'm getting an expedition together to find the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, you're sailing with LeChuck.
What? LeChuck's here in Melee? Is there widespread panic? Are people evacuating?
He doesn't seem interested in carnage at the moment. Ship's just here taking on supplies and crew, as far as I can tell.
Well, anyway,
LeChuck es nuestro archienemigo.
LeChuck. You know my history with him.
Gasta a tu mujer, también es un malvado pirata fantasma zombie, tienes razón. Hemos sido enemigos durante toda mi carrera, también es cierto. Siempre roba las mejores ideas. Bueno, vamos a dejarlo ahí.
LeChuck kidnapped my wife. He's always had designs on her. I sailed to Monkey Island to find them and get her back.
Oh, I thought you weren't married yet when that happened. And didn't she more or less rescue herself?
That's not the point.
Están tergiversando la historia.
He's an evil zombie ghost pirate, terror of the seas, and sometimes the land. A nefarious, conniving, murdering scallywag. A depraved, ruthless villain. And a loud talker. And I'm not those things.
They say opposites attract, but what do I know?
We've been enemies for my whole career. Everywhere I go, there he is. He plagues me. He's my nemesis.
Archienemigo,
Funny. He said the
¿Cómo lo
same
sabía?
thing about you.
That guy steals all my best ideas.
Are you sure it isn't the other way around? Seems like he was here first.
I don't know how he found out, but I'm sure he's just doing this to
Seguro
get
que
one
ha
up on
llegado
me.
primero.
I'm mounting my own voyage. Mine.
Well, you'd better get cracking then. LeChuck's loading up on the outer dock as we speak.
Well, I'm gonna hire a ship and a crew and beat him to the punch. Just as soon as I can get someone to back the venture. I'm a little short on funds at the moment.
In that case, you'll want to go talk to the pirate leaders at the Scum Bar.
Exactly. That's why I came to Melee. It'll be great to see those old guys again. We'll knock back a grog and hash out the details.
Scum Bar, by the docks.
Lo
Long
conozco.
table in the back.
I know where I'm going.
Sé dónde es,
Sí.
perfectamente. Y al cocinero también le conozco. Mini vigía.
I detect a certain resemblance here.
Yes, it looks a lot like an owl, doesn't it?
Parece a ti.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you.
No, la verdad es que no.
My business right now is down those stairs, with 3 pirate leaders and the fat wad of cash they're gonna...
Este pueblo es como el del 1, es el mismo.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's tough on toughness. Re-elect Governor Carla. She's tough on toughness.
¿Qué te refieres con rompió la cuarta pared?
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to talk to the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
I'm here to
Gordas,
talk to
¿no?
the pirate leaders about a new expedition.
In the back.
In the back. Trivial. Al fondo del Scum Bar está trofeo de pesca. Que no puedo volver a jugar.
Have you seen the pirate leaders around? This is their table. In fact, you'd probably better move. You don't want to get caught sitting here.
It's our table, Rummy.
We're the pirate leaders.
Get lost.
No tiene mucha pinta de piratas, ¿eh?
Where are the 3 older guys who used to hold court here?
Who cares?
Probably crying in an alley somewhere, wishing they were still relevant.
Making up trials for each other and writing memoirs that no one will read.
Estos no son los piratas que yo conocía.
I hadn't heard there was a change of leadership.
Oh no. Did nobody remember to notify you?
Maybe your party invite got lost in the mail.
Is it you I should talk to about financing an expedition?
An expedition. Who is it that you think you are?
Soy Guybrush
exactly?
Threepwood.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood. Probably you've heard of me.
Probably not.
Permission to slaughter the annoying old wastrel man, Captain Madison.
Wait, it was Captain Madison? She's like famous! I've got her on a trading card. Her plunder stats are amazing!
Plunder stats aren't everything.
Then the others were Captain Lila and Captain Trent. It was Lila who threatened to kill you?
Look, they weren't that great, okay? Listen to the story.
Want me to slaughter him?
Don't bother. He's just a harmless hack who thinks he has a good idea for a pirate raid.
Pero si Guybrush Threepwood es más grande que todos estos 3 juntos, por favor.
I'm going to find the secret of Monkey Island.
You're wasting our time.
The secret? I didn't think that was even a real thing.
It's a mystery for the ages that must be solved.
The only mystery here is who let you into this bar.
La borde.
Okay, I'm sensing some reluctance, but hear me out. Would you at least consider advancing me some funds? It's a
Poquito
surefire investment.
adelantito.
Triple your money or your money back.
Not interested.
I could make it worth your while to help me hire a crew. A percentage of their earnings or something?
No one in here wants to chase your pipe dream.
Could you at least point me towards an available ship?
You don't even have a ship?
You're really up a creek.
Up a creek without a ship.
If you don't take this opportunity, LeChuck will grab it.
LeChuck?
Yes, the dreaded zombie ghost pirate LeChuck himself is also going after the secret.
Y nos lleva a la delantera.
Ready right now. If that doesn't prove it's a worthwhile venture, I don't know what else to tell you.
Great. Problem solved.
Excellent. You'll do it.
No,
No,
ya lo
of
sabía yo.
course not. Why waste money on an expedition when you can just join the one that's already going?
Have fun with your scary ghost friend. Bye-bye.
Well, the slight problem with that idea is that LeChuck and I are basically mortal enemies.
He venido aquí a que se rían de mí.
Fine. I don't need you or your money. I can do this on my own. If I can't buy a ship, I'll steal one. I'm a pirate. I'll find a way to get to Monkey Island no matter what it takes. I like the old pirate leaders better.
A mí también. Quiero encontrar un barco. El secreto de Monkey Island y revivir los días de gloria.
How clever.
Y barco.
Expedition to fabled Monkey Island. Crew positions available. Serve under LeChuck, the most fearsome pirate on the 8 seas. Equal opportunity employer. Inquire here.
Looking for a job? Step this way.
The clipboard in your hand says you're the quartermaster.
The crew says I'm the quartermaster. Clipboard doesn't get a vote. You look like a guy without many options. You want a job?
Un grumetillo. No creo que termine trabajando para LeChuck, ¿no?
Even humans are mostly tolerated.
Have you got anything more senior?
Well, I need a second mate, a bosun, a ship's surgeon, and a gunner. Do you think you're qualified for any of those?
I'd make a great bosun.
Exactly what qualifications have you got for that?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. Okay, maybe 8.
Don't waste my time, okay?
I could be the gunner. Oh, I'd be great at that. Boom, boom.
You look a little scrawny. What do you bench?
Bench? No problem. I sat on one for 12 hours once. I can take it.
I have a lot to do today.
Qué graciosete Guy Bruce, ¿eh?
How about ship's surgeon?
I assume you have some kind of medical degree?
Is that a definite requirement?
Sorry.
I could be second mate.
Do you honestly
Me parece que voy a tener que aceptar grumetillo, ¿eh?
Goes to store openings and funerals and waits for the first mate to be incapacitated?
I thought so.
Maybe Swabby's not so bad after all.
The only requirement is that you bring your own mop. If you've got a mop, the job is... Hey, wait a minute. What's your name, sailor?
Andrew LeChuck, nephew.
Oh, ballsy play, Andrew. LeChuck gave me a blacklist, and you're on it. In fact, you are the blacklist. I'm sorry.
Me han pillado, ¿eh?
You're obviously Guybrush Threepwood.
Me han pillado,
Well,
¿eh?
that's a slight hitch.
I'm confused. Didn't you say you were gonna get your own ship?
Yes, but then suddenly I thought, why bother? I wanted a ship and a crew. Here was a ship and a crew. Ripe for the taking. All I had to do was get on board, wait for the right moment, and strike.
Strike?
Mutiny the crew, seize the ship. Be a pirate.
Except they wouldn't hire you because they knew who you were.
Yeah, that was a problem. Also, I needed a mop.
Irme a la tripulación de LeChuck. Vale.
Hey.
Threepwood. I shouldn't even be talking to you.
I'm not Guybrush Threepwood. I just look like him. You'd be amazed how often people confuse us. Sometimes I impersonate him at parties, just for fun. We've never even met, and I doubt I'd like him if we did.
Even if any of that were true, it wouldn't matter. LeChuck would take one look at you and go nuts. Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the job. Sorry.
Hey.
What is it?
Are you sure I can't convince you that I'm not Guybrush Threepwood?
Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give
No
you
cuela,
the job. Sorry.
Hey.
What is it?
No cuela.
Can I be on your ship if I change my name?
Only if you also change your face. Sorry.
Hey.
What is it?
Never mind. I hope this isn't one of those party cruises. Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4. Looks like this is going to be a long journey.
Pues vamos a dar una vueltecita, ¿no?
Why was Wally in such a hurry? He wouldn't sell us out to Madison, would he?
I believe he needed to relieve the pressure upon him in a different way.
Es la bruja. La del vudú.
Elaine?
Guybrush! Wait, are you going to tell a mushy part now?
No, no suele ser muy pastelosa nuestra relación.
Hugs and kisses. Elaine!
Guybrush!
Remind me how long we've been married?
Well, it still feels like the first day somehow.
How's your scurvy prevention project?
It's great! We're going to get a lot of limes to a lot of sailors and save a lot of lives. I've got to come up with a way to deal with Captain Madison, though. The pressure she's putting on the town is making it hard for social programs like mine.
Sounds like we both met Captain Madison.
I don't like her. She's the one who pushed to shut down the shipyard.
She doesn't understand the value of the secret of Monkey Island.
She laughed at me.
Me too.
Obviously, the woman has no taste and a lousy sense of humor.
Estoy de acuerdo.
You won't believe how I'm getting to Monkey Island.
I've known you a long time. Try me.
I'm planning to sign on to LeChuck's crew, mutiny them, and take the ship.
Plan magnífico. Sin fisuras.
Is there an easier way?
Oh, trust me, that is the easy way. I feel better just talking to you.
Me too.
You've probably got to get going.
You say goodbye first.
No, you say bye 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 first.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
He ganado.
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. Elaine would kill me if she caught me pulling down her flyers. The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine, the best ever governor of Melee.
¿Esta es Elaine? Madre mía.
It doesn't look finished. Going out of business? This place is an institution. Ah, the International House of Mojo. This place hasn't changed in years.
Aquí está mi amiga la del vudú.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see
No me acuerdo
you.
cómo se llamaba.
I have been waiting for you.
You mean...
Fate ordained that you would be here several minutes ago. Only you can manage to be late, even when you are fated to arrive.
Aquí hay que estar atentos, a lo que nos dice.
Allow me to seek knowledge on your behalf.
Will it cost me anything?
Pride, free will. Not much. The way to the secret is like a serpent which swallows itself. Many obstacles lie ahead.
Serpent, obstacles, got it.
Ooh. You must walk the path. Yet you have already walked the path.
And now I'm going back again.
When you are unsure of the way forward, open this book for guidance on what is to come.
It can tell me my future?
In a way. Think of it as a book of hints.
What is it really?
A book of hints. Use it wisely. To know too much diminishes the voyage.
Neat. Thanks.
No charge.
Eso es como una ayuda, ¿no? Eso no me ha gustado, ¿eh?
Your sign says you're going out of business. Or is this one of those not really going out of business sales?
There is a new dark magic on the rise in the Caribbean. It has many adherents, particularly among the young. There is little demand for my talents or my wares. Business is terrible, and there are other factors. Captain Madison desires this location. That it belongs to me will be of little help against her financial and political powers.
Whoa, back up. Dark magic, you said?
I did.
How does dark magic work?
Runes, chemicals, the power of secrets. I am no expert. It's too sterile for my tastes. I like things messy and theatrical.
I don't suppose you sell mops.
I cannot guide you on matters of mops. The true master is the cook at the scum bar.
Ya nos ha dado una pista, ¿eh?
Is dark magic powerful?
Powerful, yes, it can be. But dangerous. If the badger chews his own tail, soon there is no more badger.
You like that metaphor a lot, don't you?
It has many uses.
Can dark magic get me to Monkey Island?
No.
Nuts. Where can I get my hands on some dark magic?
Dark magic is not your path, Guybrush Threepwood.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Eileen is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Darker? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there. Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty, but you
Por
keep
eso no me
trying to drink
acordaba,
out
¿no?
of it
De cómo se
over and
llamaba.
over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay. Karina. Nice.
Corina, la del Bubu.
Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
Will I succeed?
Achievement depends mostly on
Es muy
the
relativo, exactamente.
definition of success.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
Pointy.
It is a non-magic.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice. I will need you to verbally agree to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of ancient priceless artifacts.
Pone condiciones.
Threatening, frightening, stabbing, shaving, or manicuring yourself or another person are likewise
Ya me dirás tú, ¿para qué sirve?
outside
¿Para cortar
the
fruta?
scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty.
Encima con garantía.
Pickling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving stacking or balancing the product may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Uh-huh.
Use with breads, spreads, bedspreads, or thread may damage the product. If damaged,
Esto es para
the
los
product
argentinos,
should not
especialmente.
be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath. At all times, keep the product away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the consequences of any use or misuse of this product. By verbally assenting to these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future, throughout this and all possible and impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not
Pero vamos a empezar por ahí, terminamos
answer
antes.
that question, as it could create a liability issue.
What's cooking?
The feast of knowledge.
Puedo beber del festín de sabiduría.
What's this thing?
It's a forgiveness frog. When no apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
Me lo llevo.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
Con eso me perdonará Lechuk.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises. But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum.
¿Dónde está el museo?
I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I believe I could restore its abilities.
Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks. It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair.
Esto me salvó en el Monkey Island 1.
But the tourists like them.
It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers. An empty basket. I should have gotten here last month. Too bad it's empty.
¿Algo más que pueda robar?
Keep up the good work, buddy. A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game. Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. Not for
yo creo que ya hemos cogido
Looks like it's been
suficiente.
there forever. Someone's very excited I'm looking at this sign. Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here? The curtains are for sale too?
Madre
Everything
mía,
goes.
es tu media
They'd make a
naranja.
great dress.
It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
No las puedo comprar. Está para el reloj.
Oh, yeah. That clock has been broken for decades now.
Es raro, ¿no? ¡Wally!
Hey,
Con su... Le tengo que quitar siempre el oráculo ese del ojo.
Look what the surf washed ashore.
El monóculo.
It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again, too, Wally. Whatever your last name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
I'm looking for a mop.
This is maps and more, not mops and more.
Well, I was hoping the and more might include mops.
Well, it doesn't. Try asking the cook over at the bar where he got his.
Se la tendremos que robar el cocinero.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all. Haha, a little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me? I'm on the bleeding edge and making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps.
O sea que te interesa, ¿no?
What am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Egoísta.
It's great to see you landed on your feet after all these years.
Business has been booming with all these new dark magic pirates. Captain Madison has me on a lucrative retainer.
Aliado de la Capitana Madison, esa borde asquerosa.
I just make up.
I'll let you get back to cartographing.
That's not a real word.
Uh-huh. Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest tools to make the finest maps.
I didn't know you made globes, too.
I don't. This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
I appreciate that Wally hasn't traded it in for a new model just because it's been around the block once or twice. I feel very strongly about that for some reason.
Monóculo.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Ooh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Sabía que le tenía que robar el monóculo.
I use them to promote my business. See, it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks. Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it.
Never mind.
Olvídalo.
This map shows both sides of the globe.
It's twice the value.
Ooh, looks chilly up there. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island.
De chinchetas.
What's this map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. That looks like a treacherous voyage. It said it's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do. The first rule of piracy is never buy a used treasure map. Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby.
Es un mirón.
Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Mapa también una alfombra,
Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. Huh, never seen one of those before.
Creo que aquí no podemos quitarle nada más a Wally. Podemos pasar por aquí. Así que nos vamos a ir.
It makes things look bigger. The voodoo lady said it was a forgiveness frog. It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical ceremonial knife.
Vale, en una de estas puertas entrábamos... No, esto ya no pulula.
Property foreclosed by order of Madison Enterprises. Oh, this was my favorite novelty store.
¡Ojo!
LeChuck, sir. Just thought I'd pop in and let you know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check. Squid ink, chickens, brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and...
Hay ingredientes, para una travesía.
Well done. Mark yourself down for one less lashing this voyage.
Funny story. Guybrush Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Threepwood? He must be looking for the secret too. That guy steals all my best ideas. Have him killed! Wait! Let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem, being more on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Pip, pip. La vieja del visillo.
Hi.
Everybody thinks they know more than the other.
Okay.
Bueno, gente, vamos a dejar el capítulo de hoy. Nuestro primer contacto con Monkey Island. Ya mucho tiempo que no estábamos por estas islas. De esta gran saga histórica. Así que nada, dale like y suscríbete si te ha gustado. En el próximo episodio. Adiós.